Okay, November 2023, we're setting up for the show in Mesa, Arizona. I was gonna do a whole process of me taking off at 4:30 a.m. and driving to Riverside and getting loaded up with Romero here from Rubber Stamping Depot. But I think it's been like five and a half hours driving from Riverside to Mesa, and we've arrived at the convention hall, and this is what it kind of looks like with everyone kind of setting up their booths. Some booths are already set up, some people haven't arrived yet, but we're unloading the car right now, and then we'll start setting up the booth here shortly. All right, so the first thing you do when you arrive at the convention hall is you locate your booth, and then you configure your tables the way you were going to want them. Usually you have to leave a little bit of space back here if you're going to set up some sort of a backdrop or something like that. Then you'll move the tables back after you get that up. But one of the things you do is you don't put stuff on the tables, because you need to put stuff on the tables like the tablecloths and whatnot. So you want to leave everything off of there as much as possible. This is going to be my demo space right here. This one 8-foot table with the product on there. So just a small little area within the larger booth space of about 10 by 25 feet. Okay, first step. Tablecloths are on. 8-foot tables, 8-foot fire-resistant tablecloths. Okay, sign goes up. It is the rubber stamping concepts, not Stampscapes, because again, that's my table right there within the booth. Starting to set up my stuff here. You can see all my unmounted stamp trays, doing it by size and then numerical here. We got the back drop set up here. Those get bolted into the tables on the back. Lighting connected. Used to be what we used to do for the Stampscapes specific booths. Demonstration area, not set up quite yet. Products new, I don't know, whatever, 2023 release right in here. Plus some sets. Gotta make room for them wherever we can. Going down, sets interspersed with the different size stamps, going from larger to smaller with the A size stamps right here. Okay, a little bit more progress here. I pretty much have my demo stuff set up. I didn't bring a lot of huge amount of demo stamps. They have all the sets here, and then scenic sentiments. I'm gonna go with some quick cards at this show for the most part. Here's Romero setting up all this stuff. A lot of accessories and things like that, and some sets in the middle there. But we're looking pretty good. We've got a lot more stuff here though, so remains to be seen. Then we're going to set up this display here for some more sets, and it'll be set up right here towards the end here. Okay, we are kind of set up here, or I am at least. Just a small setup. I brought my Prismacolors from like the 80s. Maybe I should guard those, you know, precious supplies. So I'm going to be demonstrating right down there, and there's going to be another demonstration going on right here, showing different foils and such. Let's see, let's have a quick look over. So here's some different sets up here. We got the acrylic blocks, Store Right, Traveler's Storage Portfolio, cling foam, double-sided adhesive foam, for wood mounts, interesting. Bottle caps, corkscrew containers, little tins and things like that. Romero carries a lot of different things, and here's these tapes right here. And super adhesive tapes, memory books, eco board. So we'll do a quick overview of the location here in Mesa. It's very quiet before the show, always. We have a gigantic anchor booth down here. They're pretty large booths and Tesla crafts, as always with the large booth setup here. A gigantic booth right here. It's like a city block almost. It's like a retail store. There's our booth down there, way down there. Stamps by Judith and Heather. Over this way. The booth right behind the wall here, or column. The large booth getting set up right here. There's the back of the Rubber Stamping Concepts booth right here. Rubber Stamping Concepts, it was Rubber Stamping Depot, and then Rubber Stamping Concepts, he changed his name to that at one point in time. Alright, all set to go. Okay, the booth is set up, and we have covered up with whatever, draping for overnight. That's what people usually do. Sometimes you just leave it right open. See, like that. But Rubbernecker just left everything wide open on the end down there. But they're pretty tight on security in these types of places. They only vendors are in here setting up and whatnot. So, all right, we'll be back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the pre-sale ticket holders, and then rest of the people get in at 9:30, and it goes to 5 o'clock, I believe. Okay, this is the morning of the first day of the show. A lot of people are doing kind of final things like pricing, bagging, working on the display. Most people are kind of done with all that type of thing, but Romero is pricing up some of his products right there. I'm getting acclimated, setting up some of the final demo stuff here, practicing. I kind of have to get a little bit acclimated with the relative humidity here and seeing how fast the inks are drying and whatnot. She has arrived right here to do some demonstrations of Romero's product here. And the show usually opens up about, I don't know, 2 hours before the show opens, just for our vendors to get their final, I don't know, kind of tweaks on their booth done. Some people show up if they don't have too much of a display, to show up just to put together the actual booth. You know, they can set up completely on Saturday mornings, so. But people usually finish up the day before and usually get here about 45 minutes to a half an hour before the show, or something about like that. End of the day, first day of the show, and I completely forgot to get a couple photographs of people and watching the demonstration and such. But anyways, packing up. I don't even know what time it is, but first day of show, was 9 to 5, and tomorrow is 11 to 4. Okay, it's Sunday morning here. My demo table's a little bit messier here. Trays are usually in a little disarray. I should actually go through and check for the numbering system. They look largely in order here. But anyways, everyone's coming in. Everyone comes in a little bit later on Sundays because everyone's set up for the, their booths are all set up and everything like that. So, anyway, we'll take a video of the post-show after this is done. Okay, packing up after the show. It's Sunday afternoon. Packing things up. Going back in the boxes, whatnot. I'm not sure if unpacking or packing up is faster, but I guess packing up maybe. Not sure why, but I guess everything goes in its place, and I don't know, seems easier. On our way back home to California after the show.